Man, school. I remember it like it was yesterday. Because I don't really remember much, but I do remember the times I had there. And the reason I went to school was basically because of what someone told me. I had a fellow track athlete that I knew through a family friend, and I was being recruited to run track and ended up going there because of the visit I had and the relationship I had with the person. And what they said about Loyola specifically just spoke to me. And that's how testimonial.to can work in a more not specific situation of like person to person. But with these top 5 strategies, the testimonials that your school will receive will make a similar type of impact. So here are the top 5 strategies for video marketing for schools and universities. Educational institutions run on reputation. To get new students and establish credibility, you must get your school's name out there. Reports state that 93% of consumers find videos helpful for purchasing decisions. Literally, you're watching this video, and if you purchase testimonial.to because of this, that would be a testament to it. Some of the benefits that you get out of video marketing as an institution of higher education is through boosted engagement. Video content is really easy to consume, just like this one, so make sure to hit that like button. And it generates high quality prospective parents. A well-produced video is going to give parents a glimpse at the quality of education and life that their child is going to have at an institution. And it's definitely going to influence the decision makers of who's going to go to the school and maybe who's paying for it too. It also improves the authenticity of what you have when you just make great video content. And it also improves your SEO ranking. If you put this video on things like blogs or just on your website after it's getting great traction on YouTube, shout out to SEO for doing its job of boosting the rankings. In order to make good videos though, you need to define your goals and objectives. If it's increasing enrollment or getting better communication or improving engagement and possibly even getting more donations, you have to make SMART goals about that. And then from there, understand your audience and make a video accordingly that showcases to them what you'd think that target audience would want to see. And then you get to nail down the logistics, like the budget, the timeline, and the resources required in order to make these videos happen. And then you have to figure out what channels you're going to post them on. Plan out some content like a welcome video, educational videos, maybe even student life and a virtual campus tour. I know for me, seeing the dorms was a big thing. Make videos of the dorm so people know exactly what it looks like to go in the dorms. The mystique of it made it harder to choose prior, and I got really excited when I got into a dorm that I knew what it looked like. And then from there, you can leverage social media. You can collect user-generated content. And luckily, with testimonial.to, that's really easy. You simply just embed something like a testimonial.to collection widget, or ask them to submit to your wall of love. And then once you've created this video, you can essentially use email marketing to blast out these videos that showcase to the future students or parents exactly what they were looking for. A very engaging piece of video content. When you focus on the SEO for these videos, make sure that you identify relevant keywords so it can rank in search, curate a brief keyword-rich and compelling video title, and then add keywords in the description, similar to what you see on this video, and add relevant tags to those videos and eye-catching thumbnails of the beautiful thing you're trying to show off in the video. No, I wasn't insinuating my face. I was insinuating testimonial.to's product. Consider using location-specific keywords. Those tend to do really well because they're a little bit more niche. And you can create a video sitemap and submit it to Google Search Console. This way, search engines will understand your context and index it correctly. From there, you're gonna have to maintain consistency. Continue to make content. There's no reason you should stop. The more you post, the more you grow, the more you grow, the more you grow as an actual institution. It was a fun little string of words. And as you're staying relevant and consistent, make sure that you're tracking your KPIs. Are you getting that boost in enrollment? Do you have good open rates on your emails? Is your CTR consistent? Is your social media shares going up? What's your cost per lead? Is that going up or down at the entire institution and just through digital channels? Some great examples of video marketing are as follows.
Over a year ago, that the world shut down.
Okay, this part's sad.
Coronavirus officially hitting the U.S.
The World Health Organization has officially called it COVID-19.
We were only juniors at the time, but with our eyes set on our senior year, when we realized how quickly things can change. As the year progressed within the confines of our rooms, the screens of our laptops became the frame for our lives.
God, remember that?
Trapped by these obstacles, the thought of our brothers on the ridge seemed as if it were a distant memory. Despite the long months apart, our brotherly bonds were reignited when we started
fist bump, bro.
In the fall. But now, instead of faces entrapped by screens, we've spent this year behind masks. But with every obstacle, there comes a choice. It was up to us to face the challenge and to rise,
My emotions are going right now.
but we couldn't do it alone. We owe a lot to the people who helped us get through this year. Our healthcare team, our teachers, and especially you guys.
I just
the
feel
class
connected to
of
this university.
2021.
Also, I ran track, so that was cool.
We might have begun the year dreading the outcome, but we persevered, spearheaded change on campus, and now look forward to life beyond the ridge.
Heck
After
yeah.
overcoming one of the toughest years a senior class has ever faced,
That's
I
pretty.
want to challenge us to make the most of every moment and not take it for granted. Because we know more than ever just how quickly things can change.
Yeah, you think you want to take your kid to this school?
We made it, and there isn't a
You think you
better
wanna
group
go
of
here?
people I'd rather have done it with than you guys. Here's to you, here's to us, here's to the class of 2021.
We made it, boys. And there's some other great examples of these types of videos on our blog. So if you want to check out the rest of this post, I would definitely do that. I'm from Chicago, so the DePaul one would be interesting to check out too for this video. This is a nice little Q&A.
They're just so. It just depends.
Which campus is your favorite? Loyola.
In the loop, but I like living in Lincoln Park just to kind of like keep the two worlds kind of separate places.
Loop in the winter and then Lincoln Park in the fall.
I prefer Lincoln Park just because it's not as like busy as
Fair,
other
I
campuses.
agree.
It's more of like a community vibe there, I guess, because you have the quad, you can go to the Ray. There's always people you know in the stew.
I actually think I like the Loop campus more because the environment is completely.
I've been in that area as a Chicagoan, and it's pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of the way these universities have done this. It's a very impressive thing that they've accomplished, having eye-capturing video. And it's only gonna do better things for them that they had prior. So here's some key takeaways for video marketing for schools. Conduct audience research and audit your resources. Build a thriving digital presence with engaging videos. Diversify your marketing with different video formats and leverage email marketing. Be consistent, measure relevant KPIs, and strive for constant strategic improvement. Finally, embed some testimonials on your website of people just being so excited about going to your school and see your numbers grow. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you here at testimonial.to, and we will see you in the next one.